In this lesson, I will show you how you can edit a template. That means I will be making changes to the template itself, not the workbook based on the template. Additionally, you will see how you can use templates that are not stored in the default template folder. In the previous lesson, I showed you that in Excel's options, you can set a default template folder, which usually is the custom office templates folder inside the documents folder. It is very convenient to use that folder, but you can save your template anywhere you want, such as the desktop, and use it from there. Let's see first how you can edit a template. To edit a template, you will need to open the template itself, not create a new workbook based on the template. Let me show you what I mean. I will go to the File tab, and here I'm interested in the Open option, not the New option. This is a common mistake. The New option will create a new workbook based on a template, but now I'm interested in editing the template itself. So I will click on Open and then on Browse. In the previous lesson, I created a template about the gym in the Custom Office Templates folder, which is in the Documents folder. I can go to the Documents folder by clicking here on the left panel, and I will double-click on Custom Office Templates to find that template. If the template is located anywhere else on your computer, you will need to go to that folder. I will now double-click on the existing template to open it. Again, remember that I used the Open option and not the New option. If I had used the New option, I would have created a new workbook based on the template. Since I used the Open option, now I'm editing the template itself. Notice here on the title bar, it's the XLTX file that I'm editing. It's the template. So let's say I want to make some modifications and add some exercises. I would type, for example, abs in cell A12. Back in A13, and let's say treadmill in cell A14. That's the changes I would like to make. And let's see now what happened. I will click on the Save button. So now I have changed the template itself. I will close the template from the File tab and Close. And I will create a new workbook based on that template. So from the File tab, New, and Personal, and I will click on the Gym Tracker template. Now a new workbook based on the Gym Tracker template is created. Notice the difference here on the title bar, and that in its content in cells A12 and A14 it has the new options I previously added. So the new workbooks based on this template will be created with the changes I made. If you are thinking about workbooks already created from this template, unfortunately, they are not affected, updated, or altered in any way. If you want these changes to apply to any workbook already created, you have to go and change each one separately. That's why it is important when you create a template to make it as good as possible, because as you create workbooks based on this template, they will not automatically get any updates of the template afterwards. The changes you make to a template will only affect the new workbooks you create from that point on. The same logic applies even when the template is not in the default templates folder but is located elsewhere. From the File tab, I will click on Close to close this workbook, and then go back to the File tab and again click on Close to close this workbook too. Now I will go back to the File tab, and this time I will click on Open. I will select Browse and navigate to the desktop where I have another template. I will double click on this template to open it. Notice on the title bar that I opened this specific template for editing because I went to File and Open. However, I can also work with templates without going through File and Open. I can do these tasks even from outside Excel. I will go to the File tab and click on Close to close this template. And now I will minimize Excel. So I see the template here on the desktop. When I see a template, I can see the file. I have two options. One is to double click on it. I will double click on it, and as you can see, a new workbook based on this template is created. I will close Excel. To show you something different, I will right click on the template and select Open. Now the template itself is open for editing. That is the same logic as when I opened a template from within Excel. When I double click or open a template from outside of Excel, Excel does not need to be open. If it is not open, it will open at that moment. So to create a new workbook based on a template saved anywhere, I will need to locate the template and then double click on it, or right click and select new. Double clicking is the same as right clicking and selecting new. If I right click and select open, then I'm editing the template itself. I think editing a template isn't something particularly difficult. I simply open the template using the open option and not the new option, and that's it. You just need to be careful to choose a new when you want to create a new workbook based on a template, and open to edit the template itself. That's all for this lesson. Thank you for watching.